How are we, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Dan Kay, and I apologize for the hair because we are under lockdown and I haven't had a haircut in a long time. Today we've got Specialized Aries for you. So it's a first look, not a review, but just my first impressions. Going to do some riding indoors on them so you can see how that looks. And yes, they're not everyone's taste, but as you'll see, that probably doesn't matter a whole lot to me because the shoes that these are replacing are these ones here. So these are my cities. They've done 51,000 kilometers. And as you can see, these are the Speedplay specific cities. So very old model. I'm not even sure if they make these anymore. I also, I'll put the shoes on and, new socks. I've got the Attacker Race Plus socks here as well. So we'll do some kilometers on the trainer just to see how this actually looks. So I'll have to install it. I guess we'll start off with why this shoe. I tried the RC902 Shimano's. They just didn't fit my feet, right? So that was a bit of a bummer. I liked how they looked, and these shoes are actually, not the best looking shoes, but I don't mind because the way that these fit and how comfortable they are, it really sort of tipped me over to buying these, right? So we'll start off with the comfort part of the shoe. There's this sock. So if I loosen this all the way, you'll be able to see that it's like a sock-like structure all the way through the shoe. So you're not, pressurizing your shoe directly with the straps. And the best thing about the straps is that when you tighten this thing down, the coolest thing about it is that it's pushing you into the actual shoe heel itself. So when you strap it down, the more you actually pressurize this top one, the more it's pushing you into the base of the shoe, into the heel cup there. So you don't get any movement on your heel, which is awesome. Out of the saddle efforts, you don't get that slipping feeling, which is nice. The front strap, I probably won't use that much because I've got a wider foot and it doesn't do anything other than just keep your forefoot in place. I prefer to keep this quite loose and allow my feet to move around in the toe box. But if that's not your preference, obviously you can tighten that down. No problem there. So there is the S-Works heel cup here from the sevens. So they haven't really changed that. They haven't really changed the base plate at all. It's pretty much identical to the S-Works sevens. And not much else to report, really. I'm just gonna see over time if a lot of the reports were true. I've already found that these are actually quite difficult to put on. And one of the, things that irks me already about the shoes, but probably doesn't bother me because I use insoles anyway, is that the shoes came with these, right? So these are the default insole and it's literally styrofoam. I'm not even joking. They feel terrible. You'd expect a lot more from a $600 shoe, right? But I use Bontrager's Superfeet insoles. So they bought Superfeet a long time ago. They're these 3D insoles and I've got Hobbit feet, so that arch support is really, really handy and has made a world of difference to my riding. So if you are thinking about buying new shoes, but you're on the fence, you don't want to spend a lot of money, maybe just see if you solve your shoe issues with an insole. There are many on the markets. This is just one of them. And this is the one that kind of worked for me. And the reviews are pretty good on these as well. So I installed the Wahoo Speedplay cleats, and as you can see, the new version has an additional aero shim which conforms to the surface of the shoe. It's by no means a must-have upgrade, but it is an improvement over the original pre-acquisition Speedplay cleats. On the shoes themselves, it's marketed as a sprinter shoe. The first thing that comes to mind when you say that is that this will be stiff, tight, and uncomfortable, but really it's the most comfortable cycling shoe I've ever tried on. And Specialized says, oh, it's the stiffest carbon sole plate Specialized has ever created. But really you never notice it. It's just, as if your shoe is glued to the pedals. So, this is just a first look. I haven't taken these shoes outside to the great outdoors. I'm in lockdown, so take what I'm saying with several bags of premium Himalayan pink salt. However, the first impressions in my mind are fantastic. It's really comfortable, and I'll report back once the lockdown finishes on October 11th, and I can go for a proper long distance ride. Until then, please subscribe and consider liking the video as well. It probably helps in some way, shape or form. And check out my channel for other race videos, crit videos. You might like it, you might not, who knows? Please subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, it's Dan K. I'll see you guys soon.